Welcome one, welcome all to TheScottSpot. I'm your host Scott, and today we are starting a brand new Let's Play of the PlayStation 1 game, Parasite Eve. One of my favorite video games of all time. I think it's probably in my top 5. It's so good. And what an intro there, eh? It's really strange to try and explain what this game is about. So I'll let the story speak for itself. But basically, you play as Aya Brea, who is a young police officer with the New York Police Department. One of the cool things about this game is that it takes place, it's like an RPG that takes place in modern day New York City, or rather I should say 1998 New York City, since that's when this game was released. So yeah, I'm very familiar with this game. I'm excited to bring it to you guys. Now that Donkey Kong Country Returns is finished, I'm going to be playing this for the time being. It's not a very long game, but it's not particularly short either. And since we haven't even gotten the game started yet, I'm just going to go ahead and click New Game. Okay, so what a beautiful opening FMV, huh? And we're immediately greeted by atrocious graphics. But remember, this is a PS1 game, so try to give it some leeway. Now, this is Aya Brea right in front of us, and she has accompanied her date here to Carnegie Hall, which is a famous opera hall, if you've never heard of it, in New York. They're going to the opera. And it is also Christmas Eve of 1997. This game takes place over the course of the 6 days following Christmas Eve. So, anyway, what's wrong? You're the one who wanted to come to the opera. Why they wanted to go to the opera, I don't know. Name, Aya Brea. Age, 25. Occupation, NYPD officer. Sexy as fuck. Now, you can rename Aya if you want to here. I'm not going to bother with that, because she is Aya. So she's 25 years old. Pretty young for a cop, but I've seen younger. I don't know. You're right. I'll try to have more fun. So she's kind of a broody woman, but aren't you glad you decided to go out with me? I even had my dad get the best seats for us tonight. So lighten up. We're gonna have a great time. You'll see. His dad must be some important person. So yeah, I'm in control now. Please take your seats. The show's about to start. And I love how there's like snow everywhere. This game's atmosphere is just amazing, and its soundtrack is also the bomb. Probably my favorite video game soundtrack of all time. Come on, we'd better go inside. Alright, well, get out of my way and I will. So obviously this game uses pre-rendered backgrounds. It's kind of like... This game came out after Final Fantasy VII, but before Final Fantasy VIII, if I'm not mistaken. And I know I said 98 earlier, but it's actually 97. So let's just proceed forward and watch this opera. Should be thrilling. Talk to me. Let's get to our seats. They've already started the first act. Already? Guess we're late as fuck. Let's go see what this is about. Yeah, this game sort of throws you into the thick of things. It gets crazy fast, though. Oh, looks like it's some kind of like Romeo and Juliet type play. That era.
Father, please give me permission to marry Eva.
Those boots, though.
I forbid it! You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand. She is the one that has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. God, grab her! And burn her at the stake.
That guard's like, okay.
Father, if you are sentencing her to death, then I ask you to take my life along with hers. Edward.
And now we get treated to some opera. The fuck just happened? Yeah, that was definitely unexpected out of 10.
Jesus! I don't want to... Oh my god! I... Go! Get out of here! Now!
That's one way to get him out, if he doesn't burn alive. So, that wasn't just pyrotechnics. That was people actually spontaneously combusting on fire and dying and all running out of there. And it looked like that actress was the cause of it. So, something I probably should have said before is this game is very science fiction based. It's going to get very deep into the sciencey shit that's behind all this later on. But what I should have told you guys is that this game is actually a sequel to a novel that was written in Japan called Parasite Eve. They adapted it to be a sequel to a video game. I guess they got the rights or something. And I think that novel has since been translated into English after the success of this game. So we'll find out more about what happened in that novel later, but I encourage you to go read it. I haven't read it. I want to someday, though. Anyway, let's go deal with this actress. She's actually floating. Not that should be surprising after she set the whole place on damn fire.
Freeze! NYPD.
You're the only one who seems to be fine.
What?
You should be awakening soon.
What are you talking about?
Listen, your cells are trying to communicate.
They're calling out.
Alright, now we've got our first battle. As you can see, that top left gauge is my ATB. I have to wait for it to charge before I can move. And then it has my HP there. I basically have a finite amount of space to move around in, and my job is to dodge attacks. I'm going to let myself get hit there just to see. Now, when I choose to attack, time freezes. You can see I can shoot 2 bullets at once before I have to reload there. Now, one thing that may not be immediately clear is that green dome that has appeared around me. That's my range. Basically, if my target is outside of that green dome, it becomes very unlikely that I'm going to score a hit. Now, if it's inside, I'll probably hit, unless the target moves outside between selecting it and Aya actually firing. The closer you are to your target, the more likely it is that you'll do critical damage. So let me shoot both my bullets here.
What's happening? My body, it's getting hot.
Just as I thought.
What is this? What did you do to me?
So somehow Aya just healed herself. This stuff that she's doing, shooting like magic beams, that's like the magic of this game, and I get magic too. Now why Aya, or this actress, possesses these abilities, we won't find out till later. You can see she can take quite a bit of punishment. These straight beams, though, are really easy to dodge, so they're not too worried about it. And I got her. Our bodies are communicating with each other. Ayo.
What? Communicating what? What do you want?
The more you use that power, the more you will become like me.
Power? What power? Who are you?
Eve. Eve? I'm surprised you don't know me, Aya. You should know me well.
What?
Oh, flashback. So yeah, this Eve chick is the main villain of the game, hence the term Parasite Eve. Looks like we got a flashback of some kind, or a vision. Looks like there's a little blonde girl in a hospital bed.
What is this? What was that? Wait! Where are you going? I'm not through with you yet.
Alright, well, I guess we should probably give chase. So, yeah, let's just do that. Let's go backstage. Oh, looks like Eve made a hole in the ground. Before I investigate that, though, there is a treasure chest right here. It's blue. And it contains a medicine 1. Medicines are basically your basic restorative items. But we'll talk more about the game systems and shit next time. I know she's down there. Ah, sounds like the police are finally here. Sounds like my backups arrived. Now you can go ahead and jump down, but it's actually better to go and talk to our friends at the our police officer buddies. So yeah, I urge you, if this is your first time seeing this game, to give it a chance. It starts off making very little sense and being really weird and just full of fuckery. But it's one of my, like I said at the beginning, it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm really excited to continue this Let's Play and show it to everyone. And I hope you guys all enjoy it with me, and I hope you'll tune in again next time for more at TheScottSpot, Episode 2 of Parasite Eve. Later.